Alright folks, the deck is Sargeras Reno Lock. The goal of the deck is to remove our opponent's stuff in the early game until they have no more stuff so that we can pave the way for our win condition in Sargeras the Destroyer to close out the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Alright, let's see if we can queue into some humans. Yeah, welcome, Seven. Happy to hear that. Yeah, welcome, Janae. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be a good start now, does it?
All eyes shall be open.
Gotta keep the touch. Probably don't want the Symphony. We need better early game stuff. This is a great hand. Welcome, Jan. Douche. Hello. What exactly is loading Firestone? Okay, so we bump and take the touch here. Oh, welcome, Villado. We've just kind of got a good hand for it. Let me restart the app, see if that gets rid of whatever this is. It didn't? What is this?
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Pirates away! There be no treasure.
I'm sure it would have been a problem with the cannon.
Break it, you buy it.
Oh, welcome, Kylo.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Probably just Zeph for removal on that.
Your wish is my suggestion.
And we can start tapping to find something before we just Tamsin on curve.
Feed the fish, landlubber. Careful, they're sharp.
I might take a pretty well. It's pretty clean. I think this game is all ogre. But we'll have to let the opponent's programming catch up to that understanding.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
This is the one of the more unfortunate things about like playing it out against bots is that even when you've already won the game, that it still takes a long time.
You shinies.
Oh, welcome, Burka. Seems good. It's also a good pickup. This game wasn't already over. It's very much over now.
Give me that. Not what I want.
You're welcome, Hydra. Gary. Hey, welcome, Thors.
Look! You shinies!
Oh yeah, surely this will solve the problem.
Arcane bolt.
Alright, I'm gonna try and relog to see if I can get rid of this weird loading issue. I think it's related to Firestone, but it's annoying. I don't want it to be in the video.
Pull up a chair by the hearth.
There we go. Okay then. Surely that was a bot getting banned, right? Yeah, welcome, Cod. How are you doing today? No.
Versus Valera.
Welcome, Nasty Cat.
Eyes shall
Keep the one drop, look for removal. Tamsin is removal. Zoth is by far the best Warlock hero. Yeah, I mean, the new Raffle is actually pretty sweet, especially compared to some of the other animated ones. But I'm not paying money for it. Welcome, Dante. How's it going, bro?
Well met.
Wowie wow wow Wasley wow Roffle oh wow ow ow ow.
Feed the fish.
Sounded like you started getting hurt there at the end, Brian, but thank you, Benno. I think it's still just correct to take that off the board when I can. Weapon? Or swordfish? Or pufferfist, I guess. Alright. More tedious gameplay.
Choose soon.
Blood and plunder.
Break it, you buy it!
Alright. That essentially heals like 6. I just need to get a Defile starter and we are game. Blizzard want to make money with costumes and skins. I mean, yeah, I would rather them do that than increase the price of cards, right? I feel like optional cosmetics are much better than like mandatory purchases in cards. This is kind of cute, the tentacle with the Brann on board. Still not enough, apparently, so. Well, yeah. Probably just going to have to go. Okay, that works. If you remember before, the cost of dust is half than before. I sincerely don't know what you're trying to say with that sentence, I'm sorry. Cards used to cost less in dust to make. That's factually inaccurate. No.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Trust the pirate's code.
You want to spend money on the game, then do it. If you don't, then don't. It's really that simple. I appreciate that, Thors.
Blood and plunder.
Janae, thank you for the 100 bits. Fun fact, most of Sargeras' badassness comes from his name. It sounds like a corrupt titan. Now, if his name was Hank instead, you'd suddenly imagine a middle-class dad grilling in his backyard. Well, I call him Gary, which I feel like fits that second part just as well as Hank, so.
You know nothing of death. Allow me to be.
You on a first name basis with him? Yeah. Yeah, we're tight like that.
How much?
You here for the tour?
Now you need more dust for crafting one card. Before Dismantle Edge equals 1600 now. That is just factual. That's untrue. So you can understand my confusion when it's simply not a factual statement.
Look! You shinies!
Chat, it's Brian. I'm at a barbecue with Roffle's friend Gary and he keeps talking about burning his legion. I need help.
No, don't worry. Gary's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's just misunderstood.
Well met.
Nasty Cat, thank you for the prime. See, look at what a good guy he is. He's going to open up a portal and bring out some helpful imps here.
This is only the beginning.
Gary from accounting? No, Gary from the Twisting Nether. They're frequently confused for one another, though, so I could see how you would make that mistake. This deck seems insane against Pyro Rogue. I mean, yeah. It's a, you know, Reno control deck. It should do well against this deck. It's Twisted Nether like HR. They actually care about the company and not the employees. It's exactly like it, yes.
Predictable.
It's all about protecting the demons at the top. Sorry, that got too real for a moment.
Well met.
Seymour, thank you for this sub. I think the Twisting Nether is exactly like a company. Actually, they suck the soul out of everyone that works there. Yeah, unless you are the one doing the soul sucking, in which case it works out great for you. Good God. This is
Shall we dance?
all three of my first games.
Eyes shall be open.
There be no treasure.
Who could have seen this coming? Get Diamond Zeph from having all of the cards from whatever set he's from, Saviors of Oldham. Would've been nice to hit a Gigafin there. I guess I have another turn to draw it. How do people find Pirate Rogue fun? These are bots, so I'm sure there are some people that find Pirate Rogue fun, but this opponent does not qualify as a person.
Rise me hearties.
It's a good Hysteria. Could you tell it's a bot? Bad swordfish play. Well, because Pirate Rogue is not a strong deck right now, so pretty much only bots are playing it, and they have, like, very specific pacing. In terms of their gameplay. I mean, it's possible I'm wrong. It's just, if you queue into a Pirate Rogue at this rank in Wild, there's a good chance it's a bot. Well, that actually makes my Zeph incredibly strong. Once you hit Legend, they will go away. That's not a guarantee, but a hope. Once I hit Legend, I will go back to queuing based on MMR instead of rank, and that will hopefully get me out of the rank band where there are just a bunch of bots. There's 12 damage completely neutralized. Bots also never concede. That's not true. Sometimes some of the bots concede with lethal on board.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Just remains so tedious to play against bots, though.
Give me that. Not what I...
Time's ticking.
One of these days, we'll queue into a real human. The worst because it's a free win, but at what cost? Yeah, the cost is time. This is why I had been, in recent seasons, just conceding to bots, because it's just, it is simply not worth my time. But if I want to queue into fewer bots, or have a chance at queuing into fewer bots, probably have to just suck it up and get to Legend.
Look! New shinies!
There's a rank where you just get no bots? Probably not. I think it's just a matter of their ranks with fewer bots than the Diamond 10 to 5 band. That seems to be where they
Past the pirates
are the most dense.
Pirates away!
Not impressed.
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
Can still get Reno value now.
Pirates away!
Fantastic. Really glad they're still in this game.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Not impressed.
Job done.
Yeah, that's a good question, Joe. At least with the Blizzard bots, they actually play fast. That's how you can identify them so easily.
Shiny.
They just, like, immediately play cards, but the user-generated bots are just painfully, painfully slow. Got lethal set up with the Hellfire next turn. I like the time discrepancy. The opponent has taken more than 3 times as long as me in a game that they lost like 5 turns ago. Cool. Now I'm not even gonna get lethal anymore. This is actually just incredibly miserable. Means I have to wait another turn, which is another full minute of my life completely wasted.
Not impressed.
I don't know if freezing their face is a mistake and it'll force them to get stuck, or if it will actually speed things up. Seems like it might have gotten them stuck. No. Please, for the love of God, give me a human opponent. I sincerely don't care what their deck they're playing, I just want to face a human. Rogue needs a nerf ASAP. Why? In what format? Certainly no wild where it's
Cold is catching.
performing poorly.
Eyes shall be opened.
Let's test the Razorscale. Oh my god. Could this be a human? In my multiplayer game?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I would have never guessed. It's fine by me.
Guess who? Smuggle.
Exclamation point costume singer. Does this block the free secret? Oh, incredible.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Which is a little wonky today. Yeah, I almost didn't stream on Twitch because of that. Because I was like, there are a lot of really awful display issues. Wow, we are just single. This Razorscale is absolutely hard carrying right now. No more mana cheat allowed? Yeah. I was not terribly optimistic about this card, too. But it's outperforming my expectations in this game.
Oh, what's troubling you?
Wait, just... But, like, kill the mad scientist, and then you win.
Flash and burn!
Oh, this is a bit of an order lull. Yeah. It's probably making that trade anyway.
Not impressed. Not impressed.
I intend to deceive.
Not impressed.
Flash and burn!
Here for the tour.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Good. Now we can set our maximum mana in hand size to 11 twice.
Oh, what's troubling you?
Percussion is beneath me!
Our gift of frost leads us.
Should just be able to set up a shard into Astalor next turn. The shard to test for second objection.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Maybe not.
I'm late. I'm late. You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
Gotta freeze the minion in case of a counterspell.
Nice to meet you.
Job's done.
At least it wasn't rigged fair game, though. Those were both probably better for me than rigged fair game.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Seen 2 counterspells already. I think it's meant to look like Frozen. That mage portrait.
Nazar versus Valera.
Stay
Oh.
in the shadows.
All eyes shall be open.
Let's go here. This could be more valuable later.
No.
This could also help in... I don't know what. Eventually setting up a Defile. Or this is probably helpful in doing so. Really don't want to have to use the Defile here. Maybe I'll get the Chaotic Consumption? No.
Nice to meet you.
Job's done.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Yeah, just keep hitting me in the face. Nice patches draw. Simply uses all of my mana, so it's probably the way to go. It allows me to retain the Defile.
Trust the pirate's code.
It's a bummer.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
We have an updated Tech Shaman with Razorscale. Razorscale doesn't really fit into Tech Shaman though, does it? It's kind of lacking the critical component of having a battle cry.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. We've created a temporal anomaly. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
About Algalon and Tech Shaman? Yeah, probably. Man. People are really certain that he's a good card in today's video. a few people. I think most understood that that it's a meme still, but a lot of people are very seriously arguing that it's a great card.
Arcane bolt. Arcane bolt.
Where did the buff land? Okay.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Our gift of arcane bolt.
Alright, at least we have lethal showing. 1 mana, do nothing. Sounds amazing to the YouTube viewers. I got a really funny one. Hold on, let me find it.
Trust
That
the pirates.
completely destroys the point that you just made. Algalon is a good card, and I'm tired of seeing people whine about him. But it does nothing sometimes. Is Bloodlust a bad card because sometimes you don't have a board? Yes, very much. It always has been. Is Divine Favor bad because sometimes your opponents have less cards than you? Could go on and on.
Arcane bolt.
I don't think using Bloodlust as your anchor point for an argument is a good idea. And then inevitably there are people comparing it to Fate Seal and Magic the Gathering. People who hate the card haven't played against Fate Seal and MTG. I absolutely have, but Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone are very different games. I think that if we're far enough into the expansion that we don't know what the metagame is, necessarily, but, like, if there were a deck that could make good use of Algalon, it would probably be popping up at some point soon, right? And it's just, like, it hasn't because the card is just so bad. But that's fine. It's fun to play with. Sometimes. Yeah, I was just about to say probably Mech Paladin. Chaotic Consumption is good for, like, dealing with very specific minions that we need to clear.
Wanna hear my playlist?
This might need to be a heck. This is absolutely a Hellfire turn.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Twist this, tighten that, and bolt over there.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Even that's not looking like it's going to be enough. All things considered, this could be much worse.
Crank it up to 11.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Alright, look for Zeph into Holy Nova next turn.
True strength
Oh,
comes from
I
the
was
king.
really not wanting that to happen. it's got to be Lightning Storm. Once again, all things considered, this isn't terrible. Especially with that draw. Is there a benefit to using the coin here? Like, is 4 mana that much better than 3 mana? Probably not. 4 mana is Hellfire, I suppose. It most certainly is not. It is a 3 mana card. Retaining the coin allows me to, you know, potentially coin out the Reno next turn if I need it, which I shouldn't.
Threat detected. Dispatching battle bots.
Toys are much more fun to raise.
I want them to magnetize. Oh, not like that, though. Okay, well, they had it anyway. I should be able to get Zeph back, right? Easy game.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Please stop mana cheating.
Job's done.
Oh, sorry about that, Benno. No, it's just Twitch is having issues today, so TTS may be off just because, like, Twitch seems to be having issues with their API. But thank you for the bits. I demand this Algalon Slander cease. It's a fantastic card with literally no downside. I'm pretty sure it's upside to lose a hero power that does something, and a card in your deck in exchange for maybe sometimes possibly influencing your opponent in a way that you can assume is good. Yeah. It's a pretty good synopsis of it. The card. Oh, they played the good card here. We know that's a minion in hand. They shouldn't have, yeah. That game's over. Hogalon, Altar of Fire, Gnome Warlock. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Oh, that's... I can throw Ticketus in for, like, 4 cards that do not do a thing.
Nazoth versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I feel like, Algalon is just the Ticketus conversation all over again, isn't it? Well, look who's back. It's at least very, very similar. It's adjacent to the Ticketus conversation. Okay. Guess it's questline. So I need to get taunts off of these. What I actually want to do is go Symphony into reduced cost Gary, so that I can just, like, continually make taunts. I think that's our actual game plan here. You're welcome, Leo. Now spread the word, please. Nice. really kind of wish I had gone for Zeph into Wild Growth now. Turn 1, spread the word feels real bad. I mean, there's never a time I'm super happy about my opponent playing a spread the word, to be honest with you. Hey, welcome, Awesome Muller.
You cannot crack my carapace.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Well met.
I am spreading the word that Roffle is streaming on a Saturday.
I appreciate that, because I don't think Twitch notifications are going out, because it seems broken. But thank you, Blonga, for the 6 months. Appreciate the work you're doing to spread the word. Okay. There's a chance I die here. Not the exact outcome I was looking for, but it's still probably a good outcome for the situation. Go here and here next turn. Wait, are they just able to kill me? Do they have Owl? Alright, simply top deck the Reno.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Okay.
Nobody messes with my friends.
Oh, I really needed that.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. I need that not to be a minion. That one's fine. Actually, it's fine if it was any minion, right? It's exact lethal, or no, more than exact lethal with a rake. It is not a rake. Three mana Gary is pretty good. Oh, maybe I should have brand that. No, board space would be a concern. I think we win.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? A new planet to burn.
Well played. I concede.
Oh, feels good, man. Yeah, Gary coming in clutch there.
You won, but you had to cheat, so was it really worth it?
Whoa. Well, I guess taunt is cheat, so. Yeah, it was worth it. Probably not great into Big Priest. So let's hope it's not Big Priest.
Well met.
Curious how often you randomly queue into Corbett or Get Me Out?
Almost never, just because we play at very different ranks. There was a time when I would queue into them pretty frequently.
Well met.
No longer. Thank you, though, Joe, for the 31 months. That's a long time. And Rem, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate that. All right, probably got to hold on to the Zeph. This is going to be an unfortunate matchup. Yeah, it is good that we're actually queuing into humans for a change. Symphony is maybe a decent chance. Like, the remove 6 could actually do something to limit the threats that they have, which is the primary concern. Yeah, Cord plays on NA.
This might sting.
There's still... Oh! Interesting.
Touring constellation is extra bright.
Multitudes cry out.
Stormwind will endure.
Okay, that's now a problem for a different reason. I do intend to play this deck eventually. Seems kind of sweet. Ow! Even if not very strong.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
The touring constellation is extra bright.
Your wish is my
Please don't give me big game hunter here. It's going to, isn't it? I realized that a little bit too late.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Yeah, this is a creatively built version of this deck.
The touring constellation is extra bright.
Gotcha.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
The touring
Zeph offer
constellation
silence.
is
Need to get a
extra
silence.
bright.
That's not terribly important, and also he only situationally offers silence, like when it's a understated minion with a high mana cost. He assumes the death rattle is impactful, I think. Like, it's only in certain instances. Like, he can't read death rattles.
Not impressed.
He does not read any card text. Going for the 3-mana hex is much better. Yeah, but like, even that's pretty unreliable. It usually wants to give you
I
hex.
have something in common with Zephrys. I also can't read card text or anything at all, really.
I mean, that's just part of being in Twitch chat, to be fair, so I don't think you're doing anything wrong.
The constellation is extra bright.
That's the spell in the Zephrys, yes, but as just discussed, silence is very lowly prioritized by Zephrys. I did this in the wrong order, but I'm still good at the game, so it's fine.
Job's done.
The Tauren constellation is extra bright. Constellation is extra bright.
Then strike harder.
You have been.
That prioritizes clearing minions and given tempo. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Nazoth versus Thrall!
Fear the coming storm.
All eyes shall be opened.
Can we assume even shaman at this rank? Might have been worth considering holding on to the Stinger just in case I hit a Gigafin. Okay. It is not even shaman, so... Oh, Frog is going to be brutal for me, isn't it? I guess not necessarily with the Razorscale, but we shall see. It's probably just a very ungood matchup. Unless it's to remove taunts for lethal, I don't think it's common for Zeph to offer Mass Dispel. Yeah, it is very much not. Shudderwalk Shaman is also pretty bad for me, isn't it? The answer is yes. Yes, it is.
I'm 7 moves ahead of
People have been building it a lot less greedy recently, which is probably good for me. Very nice. Not nice.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Like, Sargeras isn't even really a win condition in this matchup, is the problem. Oof. I can't feel good. I'm gonna have to spend 4 mana to kill this 6 in total. Or not. I played primarily a Blood Elf Paladin in WoW. I also had an Undead Shadow Priest. I really don't like leaving that on board here.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
It's a lot of Astalors.
Not impressed.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Not impressed.
Look for Zeph into silence. Missed. Oh, Zeph was Mutanist, you're right.
met.
Buff Sombra, thank you for the 4 months. Alright. This is not necessarily ideal for me.
Our gift of frost shields us.
This might be them. I'll just go Plague into Astalor. GG. It still very much feels like it is not a good matchup, but we made it. Alright.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Such gifts I bestowed on your people, your queen.
I believe in the Gigafin. Not even Shaman again.
Armor! Rightly used armor!
It's not ideal. That is an idiot totem, though. Did you brew your coffee? In a coffee maker? Oh god, did we just roll the same matchup twice in a row?
Was that foolish? Break it, you liar!
Turn down that racket!
Sure.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Break it, you liar! Frostbite's sharper than
Predictable.
Stop rolling taunts. Okay, that's fine.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Maybe I should have actually brand that.
Break it, you liar!
Symphony looking pretty good for next turn.
Double the power!
Oh, it's Galacrond. Okay. I don't know if that's better or worse for me. Maybe better. More board-based, which I should be fine against. Not ideal. Very much not ideal.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens
Extraordinarily, extraordinarily not ideal. Yeah. Okay. Probably gonna coin the Sarge next turn. I think those are the 3 worst symphonies in that spot. Certainly close to it, right? Well, that's very unlucky for me.
our gift of frost shields us.
Not impressed.
Mutanus must have a titanic stomach. Yeah, clearly. We're still applying a fair amount of pressure here, so it's not necessarily the end of the world if they don't have a Flugel Tox.
Leave none standing. Time is short.
They didn't hit.
Frostbolt!
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Okay. They have the Astalor to gain armor in hand, but that doesn't save them from the Astalor that we have in hand.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
It doesn't actually do anything, does it? It's funny. It did do something. Wait, stream on a Saturday? What did I miss? This is actually pre-recorded. This is a rebroadcast. Sorry for the confusion.
Nazar versus Magni! I'll show you Titan Force Fury!
All eyes shall be open.
No, come on, no! Wow. There goes my content. Also, before that game, we had a 1000% win rate. That's disappointing. Who's Gary? Gary is the Titan, the win condition. Costs 9 mana, opens up a portal to
Nazar versus
the
Valera!
heck.
All eyes shall be open.
All right, we'll see if my plan to hit legend pays off. It looks like the opponent's mousing over cards, so that's promising, right? Compared to just bots. Hey, welcome there, Gigantic Donuts, General Kenobi. Thought you were going to stay in Diamond 5? No, Diamond 5 is one of the worst places to stay in terms of avoiding bots. The idea here is to hit legend so that I can go back to queuing based on rating rather than rank. Fortunately, so far, it does not seem to have worked out in my favor. This is only the first game.
Feed the fish.
Brigand? Give me a Brigand. Thank God. I've never wanted to take 6 to my face more in my life. Well, it could even be more than that.
6 feet under.
Incredible.
Armor! Lightly used armor. Break it, you buy it.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Alright. Never understood why they printed Godfrey when Defile is just objectively easier and better to use. I mean, Godfrey was a good card for a very long time. So they probably printed him to give Warlock a good card.
I'm 7 moves ahead.
I'd say he's still really good. I think he's way too slow now, but he was very good for a very long time.
Break it, you buy it.
Like, in a lot of Reno locks and even cube locks for a brief period of time before they went more aggressive. You just ran both Defile and Godfrey. But like one of the most powerful things you can do in any card game, but especially Hearthstone, is destroy your opponent's board while developing your own minion. And so like that kind of tempo swing, it cannot be underestimated.
Blood and plunder.
Or should not be underestimated, at least.
Look! You shinies.
You know nothing.
Not impressed.
Allow me to.
Godfrey was a 7-mana Soul Stealer in most situations, yeah. Soul Stealer is a very good card. Maybe the best Blood Death Knight card that exists. Or one of the main reasons to play triple Blood Death Knight.
Blood and plunder.
Razorscale does not allow cards to cost less than 2 mana. Least fun might be Demon Hunter for Titans? No, the Demon Hunter Titan is sweet. What? All the Titans are pretty sweet, in my opinion. I don't know.
Pirates away!
That's why those types of questions are, I don't know. It's either I go for the 6 to face or I go for the 6 to board. Like, I can't get both of them, so they're more thing. It's equally likely that I shouldn't have attacked with this, but like I can't get the 6 damage on a minion. Or I can't simultaneously go for the 6 damage on a minion and 6 damage to everything. Oh my god, my plan has failed completely.
All eyes shall be opened.
Unlucky. Maybe it's just due to MMR now? Yeah, I mean, that's the only explanation. It still feels bad. So my options are probably just tank my MMR. Oh, hey. No, it's a human. We're good. I got baited by what chat always says, and that's in reading too much into the hero portrait. Sure do have a lot of removal for this matchup. Might be a bit of a risk, but could have gone worse. God. Stealth again, isn't it? Oh, no, that's actually fine. Uh-oh. Opponent's gonna be rich. Oh! The perfect outcome. Thought it was going right? Yeah, same. It kind of, it baited me with some of the early movements. Okay, that's the duplicate guy, right?
T1, T4 in.
Zeph will solve this. Just go Zeph into ruin.
Want to hear my playlist?
Your wish is my suggestion.
We still have plenty of removal to spare. Doesn't do anything here.
You've created a temporal anomaly.
Your wish is my suggestion. Alakazam!
I get.
All right then. You think they'll ever broaden Zeph's options? No, just because of the he hasn't always has pulled from the core set, right? Or what was the basic set, I guess, the basic and classic set. So there is no more basic and classic set. So he's always going to pull from the same core cards. Oh no. How do I beat Tony? Okani? Loatheb? Probably just Okani, right? It's not a good chance of this happening. This is very likely to be my first loss. Actually, Razorscale. Razorscale could also do stuff. But still not great.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Why'd you give me two different things here? Could change the breakpoints, as could that. Symphony's your chance. Symphony does absolutely nothing right now because they have the cards that they need to win in hand.
I got the best deals anywhere.
There was never a chance for Symphony to do anything once they played the first Capture Cold Tooth Mine. You're playing this deck because the guy last stream told you to, right? I have no idea what you're talking about. So, no, that has nothing to do with it.
Time waits for no one.
Very cool deck to play day one with lots of new cards. Alright. Oh, we finally lost with that deck. Let's go ahead and swap. First, I'm going to take a quick break, so I'll be right back.